been married a long time ago. Where did you come from? Where did you go? Where did you come from, Cotton Eye Joe? If it hadn't been for Cotton Eye Joe, I'd been married.
What up, you goofy sons of bitches? Today is a special day because I'm going to do the walkthrough on my RV, but before I do the walkthrough, I kind of wanted to show you something, and you guys are probably going to shit your britches when you see what I'm going to show you. So, without further ado, let's get this party started! This, ladies and gentlemen, as I back out, is all the Copenhagen lids for about the last 9 or 10 years. Probably 9 years. This box is completely full. There's 2 rows underneath this. They go sideways. So they're stacked too tall, plus stacked straight across in this one. 2 rows, single row, single row, single row. Plastic lids, and these are the specialty lids. Like this one's got like a mountain and stuff on it. These have all got like American flags, mountains, and different ones. It's also got like the red. I'd choose different ones. So yeah, I wanted you guys to see that. That's all my Copenhagen lids. I have a problem. Or actually, my dip can lids have a problem. Me, because I can't get rid of them. But as you guys know, let me turn this on real quick. That's what I made my backsplash out of. So, now you see why I'm a goofy sumbitch. And why I have all kinds of issues. So, I'm going to stop this, and then I'm going to start, and I'm going to do the walkthrough on the RV, but I'm going to clean all this stuff up first. So, I'll be back in a flash. Alright, y'all, I just got done showing you Copenhagen lids, and I got everything cleaned up. And I wanted to come outside so that way when I go in I can show you how you walk in and what you see when you walk in and all this other good stuff. So, I got laundry done today, I got everything done today, I got everything cleaned, and I feel so much better. And let me tell you, with OCD and getting things cleaned, and I'm telling you right now, my place is not spotless. I can tell you that for sure. But everything has a place, and every place has a thing. And if a thing is out of its place, I'm going apeshit. So, let's walk in and take a look at my rig. I wanted you guys to see this first. I love that. And then we'll go over here. Got my Seahawks logo on there. Oh, and by the way, we the people. So we walk in, and yes, I bought new rugs today, so I got a new rug. No, it doesn't fit perfect, but as you walk in, you'll see the couch. I still got to get new covers for the couch, but I washed them. I got them all cleaned. It's all nice and clean in here now. So this is what you see when you first walk in. And no, I'm not making my bed perfect because it's never perfect. It's only perfect after I do laundry, after I do my bedding. And I just did my bedding like a week ago, so I'm not doing it again. So yeah, my bedding's a little off, so y'all are going to have to deal with it, and that's okay. So as you come in, turn around to this way. You know what I'm going to do? Hang on, let's do this. Just grab this, turn that on. We need some ambient light in here. It's blue and green. It's Seahawks colors. So as you walk in, I got pictures of me and Dixie. And that's my baby that passed away. Of course, I got all my hats. Confederate flag. I broke this glass the other day. I got to throw that in the garbage. I cleaned all that up. I ended up making this little cabinet. There was a chair here. And I did away with the chair because I didn't want it. So I made this little cabinet as storage. And refurbished doors that were on, what the hell else were those? Those were on something else, and I don't remember what they were on, but those cabinets were on something else in here, and I took them off and redid. Oh, they were on the end caps of the dinette. So I made that, and I keep the rug there. That's where my shoes go. Ta-da! I got my Romeos. And then, yeah, it's a little messy in there. It's not that messy, I can't say that. I got all my ace bandages in case I need them, and my Bible, my extra pair of shoes, my coats are hung up there. Turn around here. These are all of my, I made this like this, so I had these little portable drawers that came with a stand, but I did away with the stand, and I have screws, bolts, handles, hinges, screwdrivers, you freaking name it, it's all in that top row, and I have just about everything I could ever want or need. Then my cans, as you can tell, all of them are out facing, so I don't have a coronary. And then under there, my laundry soap, tools, miscellaneous, this, that, and the other that I keep under there that I really don't need out at the moment. And I just put that down and cover that up. As we go around to this side, we still have my redneck chair that's about beat up and falling apart. And as you can tell, it still has the cooler underneath it. But behind it is what I wanted to show you. I made this little shelf inside this to put like controllers and stuff when I play my games and things like that. I have a new box coming that's going to fit right here. That's going to do away with this and some of these smaller items that are here. So I can be more neat. So I've got a little cabinet thing coming that'll fit right there in this corner. So I can put like all my electronic stuff, batteries. My desk is not clean, but I've been working on skits. This is my notebook that I'm working on my skits with for, you know what it's about. My PS4, shit like that. My TV. And then my General Lee. And then I have my movies up here. So that's what I got up here. And if y'all ain't, I know it's the wrong cover, but if you haven't seen this movie, you guys need to see it. Team America, World Police, it's freaking hilarious. You would love it. It's funny. And then I got all the, then I got all my shit hanging there. I got some stuff here, which I cleaned up. I added this to here so that way it doesn't get all scarred up. But it also helps when I set stuff down. We'll head this way first. That's that little refrigerator I bought for 40 bucks. It is actually plugged in right yonder way. And I've got water and Dr. Pepper, I think is what I have in there right now. So I got Dr. Pepper and, oh, I got to put some water in. Oh, well, looky there, I have water. That ain't happening until I get done with the video, though. I redid the storage, cleaned everything up, got two cases of Dr. Pepper, plus my vinyl is up here, the old rugs, paper towels, cleaning materials, and then odd and end extras, solar panel, and then all my vinyls on that shelf, and then my dirty laundry, and then my pantry, which I have showed you guys this, which I just redid again, but I took the shelf out. My refrigerator, and people were wanting to know how I open this. So all I did is grab this by the handle, and it slides out, and it opens up. And I have the essentials, Copenhagen and Jack Daniels. So yeah, so those of you who are wondering how this thing works, I just unlatch it, and then that slides back. That slid back a little more than it should have. Anyway, but I got new rugs. I got new vents coming. This is going to gross some of you guys out because it's nasty, but if you live in an RV, you know these things are gross anyway. But this thing broke. So I got new vents coming. It's all bent to shit. And I hide it with rugs anyway. My heater doesn't even work in this. So, but I got a new rug there. And this is the first time for this, which I think, my bathroom. It's all clean. And that's the baby toilet I keep telling everybody about. I feel like a midget when I'm on there. Or I feel like a little kid, one of the two. So, bathroom's all clean. Look at that. I even cleaned the mirror. Oh, shit! That's a scary dude in that picture. Got a new hand towel, so that way you can wash your hands. My shower with my pull-out bar, so that way it gives me a little extra room. We'll walk this away. And for those of you who do not know, who have just joined the channel, these were single cabinet doors, and I changed all these to doubles. And then all these license plates are plates that I used to have on my vehicles. So I got Illinois, Washington, except for this one. I found this one because it said house trailer on it, and it was fitting for this RV. So, and I never lived in Wyoming. Illinois, Georgia. I lived in Arizona too, also, and that was in 95. And then another one from Illinois. My couch is done. I need to do mini blinds. Here's my crock pot with my heating pad in it. I do not have it on at this moment, but it is a good time to turn it on and get it to start warming up for this evening. I got a bunch of stuff down there, which is just a bunch of stuff I really don't want to get rid of, that I just don't know what else to do with, so I just keep it down there. But I keep my mints down there, important things, but I'm going to go through that when I get that new cabinet that's going to go right there. My stove, of course, and then I have I walk by it, but every morning I'm taking this shit. I may not like it, but I've been taking it. So 1 spoonful, and that's the spoon that came with it, so I put one of these in there, and then mix it with apple juice. Yes, I have dishes in my sink. Caca! But, and then I got new stinky stuff for my things. And this is what I got. And it is called Moonlight Breeze. And it actually smells pretty damn good. I had this candle. Oh, it is still lit. This poor thing is about freaking trashed. But I like candles too. I just like it to smell good in here. I don't like it to stink. We'll come back to my bedroom. Of course, my bed's not made all the way. That is the corner that I've been telling you guys that is trashed. And it's mainly right in the vision of the camera. The lower part of the cabinet, the drawer, and everything is pretty much messed up on that. I didn't clean none of that up. I have a little dresser right here that I bought at Big Lots. I'm not going to show you my underwear, but underwear, socks, and then anybody who's been in the military knows that when you're in the military, that's how you roll your clothes. And it makes more room for more clothes in there. My Ford, my Redneck Dreamcatcher, which I know you guys, most of you have seen that. Redneck Boulevard, or Ford Tough Boulevard, Ford Motor Company, and then another clock that I put together that I just liked. And my blue is my favorite color. I still got junk I still got to put everywhere else. Seahawks blanket. And we went around. So, let me sit down for a minute and finish this. So, this is my rig. As you can tell, there is nothing left stock about it. So, it's not a stock RV. I took out the bunks, took out the fridge, replaced it. Took out the dinette, replaced it. Took out the couch, had to replace it. Took the chair out and put a new cabinet in there. I extended my bed out 13 inches so I could put a house bed, which is exactly what that is, which is what I've been talking about redoing probably this coming spring or summer. There's just a lot of things that I've been doing, a lot of things that I've done to this thing that needed to be done. And I like the changes. It fits me and my personality. I like the way it is. If I could redo the storage, I would figure out a different way of doing it as far as the pantry goes. I like the totes, I really do. I just don't like it that you have to get to one on the bottom, you have to move like the other 3 or the other 4 just to get something out of one. That is the only thing I would change. Other than that, I freaking love having those things in totes. I've noticed that my food lasts longer when it stays in there, so I don't know if y'all think that or not, but I've noticed that it does. I've got everything set up pretty much. The only other thing I'm going to do, I'm going to show you guys real quick. These things right here, these balances, or let me turn it this way. This thing right here that like is barely hanging on, I'm getting rid of these. I don't like them. I think they look stupid, and I'm going to take all these off. I don't know if I'm going to leave the top valance on yet, this thing, I don't know if I'm going to leave that on yet or not. But my next project is to hopefully get the bathroom done. I ordered new tile in its ash color, which is actually kind of a mix between a light brown and a gray, which I think is phenomenal. I just didn't know they had that color. When I found it, I got about 30 square feet, which is going to be way more than what I need. But I would rather have too much than not enough. So I got that ordered, and then after I do the bathroom, I think I want to do the mini blinds next, so I can get rid of these nasty, gross, and broken up things and get some new ones. What else? I think that's about it. I don't know what else. If y'all want to know anything about how I did something or why I did something, don't hesitate to ask. I have no problem answering any questions on why I did what I did. I wanted to do the walkthrough. I've been wanting to do it for a while now, but my place was a complete disaster, and I finally got it cleaned up enough, and I've got everything put away where I want it. But now I have a shed completely full of extra stuff where I've got to figure out where it's going to go. So I still have my big ass saw that I don't know where I'm going to put it now. But I did buy some new totes for the bed of the truck for when I do leave here. Which will probably be a while. I'm going to let you know I did order a new heater. This one, it works. The only bad thing is now when you tip it, it doesn't shut off. Let me show you this real quick. Before, when you tipped it, it would go off. Oh, it still does go off. Shit, it didn't go off the other day. But this is what it's going to do when it starts up. Oh, now it's going to make a liar out of me. When you start this little heater up, it sounds like a freaking a broken engine. Like it's just like, and it does that for about a minute and a half, and then it just slides into the quiet mode. And it's not that loud. Well, when it first starts up, it's real loud, but now that it's quiet, it's not. But this has actually temperature control, so I can set the temperature of where I want it, and it'll shut off when it reaches the right temperature inside. I have not had any problems with getting cold in here with that heater. It has been perfect. It's the perfect size. Now, the one thing that I do want to do is I want to close off the storage room, and I think I'm going to try to find like one of those blackout sheets so I can keep... So in the summertime, I'm not trying to heat up the storage area and the bathroom and everything. I keep the bathroom door closed all the time. So when I go into the bathroom, it's actually pretty cold in there. And I don't know about y'all, but when you sit down on a cold toilet seat, boy, it wakes you up instantly. So I don't like that. But it is what it is. But I do want to put a thing over that, so that way I'm heating up a little bit less of an area. I don't mind if that's cold back there. I don't have anything back there that's worth, you know, the vinyl will be okay. Well, no, I take that back. I may not want to do that because the vinyl does have to stay at a certain temperature. So I want to do that. I want to redo my sink also. So there's some just odd and end stuff that's just tiny things that I really want to do. They're not major redone except for the bed. I really want to turn that sideways, but who knows? I may end up getting a new one instead of that anyway. I don't know. I may end up just getting a whole new RV instead of having to deal with that. So that way I ain't got to turn the bed. I can actually have a new RV with bigger, longer space. I'd like to find the... I know they have a 29-footer that's half-ton towable that it's 2 foot longer than this and would give me more space. And it's got a better shower. Excuse me. I didn't want to spit that out on camera. But I know it's gross. But at least I'm doing it down so you guys can't see. Alright, all good. So, yeah, I got a bunch of stuff that needs to get done. My treat for getting all this shit done. Oh, that felt better. Like I said, there's still a little odd and end shit I got to do. I'd like to find a, I don't know, probably a 36-inch flat screen to put in my bedroom in the corner. Still ain't figured out how I'm going to do that. I think what I'm going to have to do is do what I did here. There's a, like it's a 1x12. Or, yeah, I think it's a 1x12 that's on this side. And then there's a 1x12 on the other side. And then they screwed them together. So, or they bolted them. I don't care. But I might have to do that like where the picture is and where the hanger is. So that way there's some stability when you're mounting a TV with a TV bracket, because I'd like to mount one in there also, so that way when I'm in bed I could actually, if I wanted to watch TV, I could. Right now I'm doing everything off of my tablet, which is not bad. I don't mind watching things. It's better than trying to watch everything on this itty bitty phone that's about this big, so at least I have a 10.5-inch screen so I can watch it on my phone. So this is the tour. This is what I wanted you guys to see. It's finally clean. I do feel better. I feel a lot, probably like a 5,000 pound weight's been lifted off my shoulders now that I've got things cleaned up the way I want them. And like I said, I'm not perfectly OCD, like everything's clean and everything's got to be everywhere. But like I said, every place has a thing and everything has a place. And if that thing is out of place, I'm going apeshit. Because I know, as the older I get, I still know where I put everything. And when I put something somewhere, I expect it to be there when I go to get it. And if it's not, I'm having a panic attack. So, like I said, it's not perfect, but it's my little, it's my home. It's not my RV. This is my home, and I love my home. I would like to have something that's bigger, that has a slide out, even a couple slide outs, even like one for the dinette or whatever. I'll end up redoing a bunch of shit anyway on the new one, because I don't like the dinettes. I would rather have one. If I find one that's got a table and chairs in it, I would love that even better, because I would rather have one with tables and chairs. And then if it does have a bunkhouse, some of these new ones that have a bunkhouse that's back in the corner, I'm taking that bunkhouse completely out and I'm going to put my decals in there. So, but I got to find out where I'm going to put everything too. So when you move from one place into a new place, it's going to be a struggle. So, and I hope that day never comes, and I'm sure it's going to. But, you know, that's what you got to deal with. So, anyway, it's a couple days before New Year's. I want to wish you all, if I don't put out a video before New Year's, I want to wish you, everybody, Happy New Year. Am I going to be making any things for the new year? No. Because I'm doing exactly what I want to do, and I'm doing it the way I want to. So I'm not going to make any freaking New Year's resolutions. Not doing it. I'm doing that, and they last maybe about a week, and then you're back at doing what you want. So why make it? You know, I'm happy. I'm doing what I want to do. I'm doing it my way, and I'm not begging for it. So I'm pleased with myself. I got more shit coming. I had to order 2 new sockets. Remember, I burned out the one with my refrigerator, and then they burned out theirs. Found out that the sockets that we had were only like for 1.2 amps or 1 amp, and the ones I needed were for 4 amp, I think. I could be wrong on that. Do not quote me. So I do not know. But I ordered a new heater. I ordered a new shelving unit for here. I ordered 3 new vents for the floor because that one is broke, and I stepped on it the other night without shoes on. I did not cut my foot, but I came close. So I want to replace all 3 of these that are actually visible. Bathroom, and then 2 one's right here on the edge of the kitchen, and then the other one's right in front of the heater or the converter. So I want to replace those, and then I think that's it. So this is what I got. This is my place. I hope you guys liked it. I hope you liked the tour, and you guys have a great afternoon. Make sure it is a puddintastic afternoon, and make sure your new year is a puddintastic new year. I will catch you guys soon. Be kind to one another, love one another, and live life to the fullest, because tomorrow's not promised. And God bless each and every one of you. And I'm kind of excited to see what 2020 brings. Hopefully it's a lot better than 2019. So y'all take care, and I hope you enjoyed this video. God bless.
So put your drinks up for the weekend, 'cause them work days sure been creeping. What's up? Is anybody gonna get tore